just incredible. Two. DJ Sourmilk.
One. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Let's get it, baby. Power 106, Liftoff show. Just incredible.
Sourmilk.
Lil Mosey's here, man. Welcome to the show.
Hey.
I gotta stop doing that because then it doesn't leave.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like I gotta get up and go shake it.
Yeah, it's the airhead. Yeah, it's only our second time doing this, so we'll work on that. We'll work on that. Hey, man, thank you, man. I know it's been you on a crazy run right now. It's been a busy day. Thank you for coming up here on the Late Night Vibe with us.
Appreciate y'all.
How's it feeling, man? Got the new song going crazy, the Blueberry Faygo.
It's lit. It's definitely one of the biggest songs that I got. So
you've had some fire joints, man. I think this is a great growing process for you, man, where the elevation just continues to grow.
That's what we're trying to do. We're just trying to go up. That's the only thing.
With that song, what was kind of like the inspiration in creating it?
Honestly, I just heard the beat and I was just like, I was really the first thing I came up with in my head, just one bad bitch, she do what I say so. And I was like, all right, well, I started with one, I might just keep going with 2, 3.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, so I was just, punching in and shit. So
fire, man. Fire.
Is that normally your recording process? Do you just kind of go line for line and punch?
Yeah, I used to write mostly. I still be writing sometimes to get a hook or something. I still be writing while they're putting up the beat and putting it in Pro Tools and stuff.
Yeah,
that's when I'll be writing and shit. But I like being in the studio and figuring out melodies and figuring out what I could say and stuff, what sounds good, different flows. But I used to just write only. But once I started being around different artists that that's what they do.
Yeah,
I started saying, all right, let me try that.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like most artists, like when we've been in the studio with people too, most artists now it's mostly that people don't really write anymore. It's a lot of punching.
Yeah, I feel like it's the best way to just just
in the moment catch.
Yeah, say the best things. I feel like you just come up with it's just nothing you're not trying too hard. So it's just coming out. The best things coming out right now.
But what if you have an idea and you're not in the studio?
I'll be writing it down. I'll be always thinking this shit.
Okay.
Especially before I go to sleep, I'll be just sitting there trying to go to sleep.
Voice notes.
I just start thinking this shit, and then I'll be putting shit in my voice notes. If I think of melodies or something, I'll just be writing down lyrics and stuff.
Is that where most of the records come from? I think I get what I want to ask is where you get most creative is when you're just laying down with nothing to do, just staring.
Sometimes it's more likely when I'm in the studio. I just be coming up with the best things when I be hearing this shit on the loudspeaker. That'd probably be the most. But sometimes I be on the plane and shit. I be thinking of fire shit hooks and shit. Sometimes just sitting on the plane or something.
Yeah, and what does the vibe got to be like in the studio for you? Are you you need girls around? You just got a couple of homies? What's
it don't. As long as the vibe's good, it's good. But with females and stuff, I feel like it do be
seeing what they react to, and
I can see who's fucking with it.
Yeah,
and then it just puts makes a better vibe. So
what part of the song do you start with when creating, or does it vary?
Usually I start with the hook. Usually the first thing I put down ends up being the hook. But sometimes it's just. I could think of something that's more of a hook later, something better later. So I usually just be going, and then if I'm all right, I start the song off strong, and it's all right, that could be the hook. I usually, but I could change that up though, later if I think of something better.
Right.
But.
And the hook on Blueberry Faygo definitely moving, man. Sounds great on our show.
Yeah.
Originally, now the song leaked, and people started uploading it to Spotify on their own. Do you feel like the leak helped the buzz? Did you kind of
Nah, for sure. I didn't even think I was really gonna release it like that.
Wow.
I didn't put on the album. I recorded that shit last year, but then I didn't put on the album, and then it got leaked, and it ended up blowing up. So that's just open our eyes. We seen all right, that's the one. So we didn't even know.
That's crazy, bro.
Y'all hear that? Leaking makes your songs bigger.
Exactly.
Quick LA leaker plug, right?
Yeah, for real.
Definitely, man. So you're only 18 years old, man, right? Young, learning, living life. I'm sure things are coming at you a million miles per hour. What's something crazy that's already happened to you where you're damn, I've arrived, maybe it was a fan or...
just seeing, I feel just doing stuff that I always want to do, doing even stuff like this, I would be watching it on my phone, on YouTube or something, and I'd be yeah, I'm trying to do that one day. Or doing shows, seeing how fans react for shows, that should be crazy. Be opening me up, when I be just walking around, and before, even after I blew up, the first time, I feel I blew up a couple times.
Yeah.
Steps.
But, the first time I really started blowing up, it wasn't I could still do what I do, and it wasn't really that different. I would get noticed sometimes, but not now. Like
Yeah.
now I just I'll be outside, and like if I go into a restaurant like some fast food place, I gotta take like a couple pictures and shit. That should be like making me realize where I'm at.
Yeah. And was what was like? When did you first notice that it was really clicking for you, man? Like the music shit.
Oh, the music. Well, like when I was younger, I used to like when I was making music and shit, I used to like want to quit.
Mm-hmm.
I was like yeah, nah, I can't. I don't even want to do this. It's taking too long. Like, I wanted to be so fast. Like I was hella.
You thought it was an overnight thing, huh?
Yeah, nah. I mean, I knew like I didn't want it to be like that for me. I was like, but I can't. I don't want to be doing this for hella long. Like, and it don't work. Like I gotta do this right now. I was like, this is my time right now. Like, this is what I need to do. And then I don't know. I feel like that just pushed me. Like me wanting to do it right now. Like I would actually put in enough work to do it right now. Cause I feel like I got like from when I started, it took me like only like 3 to 4 months to where like people were like starting to be like, all right, so you sounded like you kind of getting it, like,
Catching it, yeah.
Yeah, and then like 4 months after like I started like recording music, it wasn't when I started making music, like writing music and stuff when I was like about to turn 14, but then like when I actually started recording music,
That's crazy.
when I was actually it was like 4 or 5 months, and then like I already dropped a couple songs, but like I dropped this song called Off White. It's not on a SoundCloud no more. I deleted that shit, but like it went up to like 50K, so I was like, damn.
People.
Like, that's why I was looking at 50K like
Like I'm on.
yeah.
People started like, all right, that's crazy. You're kind of going up right now. And that was just SoundCloud. I didn't really have no like fame or nothing like. I didn't have any like new followers and nothing like that. Like people weren't even like looking at my Instagram like, oh, you starting to become a rapper and shit. But like that just definitely like motivated me to keep going. Like I don't need to quit. Like I'm actually gonna do it. Like,
Yeah. I'm on to
like,
something.
And then like I was like staying steady, dropped a couple more songs, and then like the following December, like when I was like 14, about to turn 15 soon, dropped a song called So Bad. And right now that shit going crazy. Like it started blowing up on TikTok. That shit's going up. Like my song, my label wants to put it out and stuff. Like they want to clear that shit because it wasn't. I just put it out. It was a YouTube beat. I just put it out on SoundCloud. And then like it got up to like after like 3 months, 4 months, it went up to like 500K. So when I dropped that, I remember when I dropped that shit, people were like hitting me up, like hitting my bro's phones, like, "Yo, tell him he's keep going, cause he doing good."
Right.
Yeah.
Like that's when people started taking me a little serious.
That's
like,
dope.
the artist. So definitely.
That's what's
like,
up, man.
That shit was fire.
What app do you like, man? Are you fucking? Is like TikTok your one, or do you like Instagram?
Nah,
or?
I don't really be on TikTok like that, but like my song just went crazy on TikTok. So I be trying to like, and I seen you can you can blow up off that shit. So
Hell yeah.
I got mediums with TikTok and stuff. So we trying to
Put some plays.
Spending some time on TikTok now, but like
that's dope.
I definitely be on Instagram more than anything.
Yeah. No doubt.
Instagram's
No doubt.
the way. You can find girls and stuff.
That's what I was say. You do a little background check on them.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely you gonna learn some shit about some people on IG.
You're gonna learn some things you don't want to know.
Maybe
too.
not. Yeah, true.
You know?
True. You and Meg were on that XXL cover.
Mm-hmm.
Is that someone you'd like to collab with, or is there any plan?
Yeah, it'd be fine. If we got some shit in. At the time, I didn't even know who she was. I was like, I think it was like right before she really blew up. But I mean, XXL was definitely seeing what she had,
no doubt,
what she was gonna do. I was like, I wasn't even like out of all the people. Like I think I knew like mostly everybody except Tierra Whack. I didn't really know who she was at the time. But like she started going up after that shit too. But I was just looking at her like she's bad. I don't know who she is. Like, she's I was like like who is this girl? Like, But then I seen who she was later. Like I was like, all right, so she gonna
came with it.
Yeah, no doubt. You've also got Chris Brown, right, on the album, the G-Walk track.
Yeah.
How does that feature come about?
So like when I first, it was like early in my career. I feel like before, like it was like a year before I even put it out. Like we was like waiting for the right time. Like we didn't want to put it out too fast. But like I had a song called Greeter, and I remixed Yo by Chris Brown. And then my manager got it to his people, and then like he said when he heard the song, he was just like, all right, this is looking fire. Like, he was saying like out of all the remixes, he was like, I think yours was probably the best one I ever like. I liked it the most out of all. Cause like he was like, you did like your own type of thing on it. Like it didn't sound like me. It sounded like your own thing. So he was like, yeah, we definitely gotta do some shit. And I played him that song. I put him G-Walk, and he was like, this is the one. And all the girls that he had in the studio was like dancing and shit. He's like, you see this? This how you know it's the one too. Like they all going crazy. Like, and he recorded that shit and like freestyled that shit like 10 minutes.
Chris a beast.
Yeah, and I know what those
that.
studio sessions be like too.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
He had some shit on the wall, like little like platform that you could sit on. He had like three girls, like hella girls and stuff.
Vibes.
Cooking his food and stuff. It was definitely a vibe.
Boss shit.
Boss shit.
Boss shit, man.
For
It was
sure,
a vibe
man.
at his house.
For sure.
What else you got popping, man? I know the year's just getting started, man. What can you tell us that you got in store for 2020?
So we waiting on the next album. We not gonna put that out yet. We gonna put out a mixtape first. Probably like before around summertime. We gonna put out another mixtape. North's Best was a mixtape, so we gonna follow up, go gold again. Come on, we're gonna do that. Just music videos. Probably drop a couple more singles. Right now we just gonna drop singles. Like after Blueberry Faygo, we probably gonna drop another single soon. And just drop some singles until the mixtape, leading to the mixtape.
Is the recording process different for you, like when recording a mixtape, you know, as opposed to an album, or do you kind of?
Nah, I treat it the same.
Yeah,
I treat it the same because like everything you put out, you know, you gotta come hard.
you ain't trying to put out no bullshit.
Nah, I don't want to put out. I don't treat it less, but I mean, obviously when my album comes around, I'm gonna treat it like, you know, very high. But like, I'm still treating it like, you know, I only want hits on there. So
dope.
Yeah.
I think it would be, you know, helpful for, you know, some of the younger audience that we have on our show. What advice would you give, you know, to people about the music business?
The biggest thing would be just, you know, don't give up, of course, but like work hard, because like people think that it's like, you know, easier than it is, and then when it doesn't, like, you know, like how I say, I was like, it's not going how I wanted to, so I'm not even trying to do this. But like that's not how you want to think. Like, like it might not work out as fast as you wanted to. Like it could take a while. Like, you never know. Like
patience, for
like
sure.
you just gotta keep working. The harder you work, the faster it's gonna come. 'Cause I feel like, you know, the better you're gonna get, and the better you're gonna get. Once the music's undeniable, like, you know, you're just so good that nobody can tell you I don't fuck with it, because they're lying.
Right.
At that point, you feel me? Like that's
It's important.
Yeah, man.
That's important,
that's
man.
what it is.
So the tour getting ready to start. You excited about it?
Yeah, we just did Europe. Now we're going to the U.S. Starts the 11th in San
Damn.
Francisco. So that shit gonna be a movie.
Do you trip when you're in Europe and people are singing every word?
Yeah, like it's crazy because they don't even. I mean, I found out they do. They learn English like when they're kids and shit, but like they don't really speak that shit.
as a,
so, like,
as a
when
main language.
When they out here singing the whole song and shit, it's kind of crazy. Like they saying words that they don't even know what it means. Like they don't even know what that shit mean, but they out there screaming it. Whole venue loud as fuck. Like loud as the music. That shit be crazy.
I feel like I don't know, even though if I guess you've had a chance to really think about this, but you started your career so young, like in the music industry. Do you feel like you missed out on a lot of shit, or did you kind of get a chance to live your normal teenage life before?
I mean, yeah, before I feel like, you know, I did everything that a kid would have done. Like, I feel like, you know, I did pretty much everything. I mean, like, my mom be talking to me like, you know, don't you wish you could have just like been a kid? I'm like, nah, I didn't want to be a kid. I hated that shit. Like, I hated, like, you know, doing what a kid is supposed to do. You know, what they say a kid's supposed to do. But like, I was just trying to, you know, be in the real world, like do some real shit, like not just stay in school and like, you know, I'm trying to make some bread. Like,
of course.
Go crazy right now. Like, I don't want to wait. I want to do this right now.
Yeah. And what was your family, you know, always supportive of the music career?
Yeah, they always, you know, liked it. They was always, you know, like, you know, I fuck with it. But they was, you know, they had believed in me. But like, you know, they was just, you know, doing what like a family would. Like, you know, that shit it's not as easy as you.
It's
want.
not promised.
Right.
Yeah, like it could not even work out. Like you need to still go to school. But I told my mom, like, you know, when my first song blew up, like the first song that I dropped that blew up, like I told my mom, like, I'm gonna give myself 3 days. If it gets to 30K in 3 days, then I'm dropping out of school. And she said yeah, but she was just kidding. Like, she was capping, but because like it actually did that. And then I was like, you see, so I'm leaving school. She's like, no, you're not. But like then like it was like another week or two, and then it was like winter break or some shit, and then it really started going up. And then by the time like before school even like came back, like it was like January 1st. That's when I moved. I convinced her, I'm out of here. I gotta leave. Gotta go to LA. Came out here with my producer, and like, he was moving out here, and then stayed in his couch and stayed on his couch for a little bit. And then,
That's crazy.
Shit just
man.
went up.
Yeah, that's what's up,
That's
man.
super dope.
Representing Seattle, man. Lil Mosey, thank you for stopping by the show tonight.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
Yeah.
Much success on that tour. And as you continue to put out your music, man, you always got a home right here, baby.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, man. Power 106,
Hey.
Liftoff Show. Yeah.